Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hey fish fiends and aquarium junkies, welcome to Tabarak Aquatics. I am Ross and you are here in my fish room. Alright, I guess you all can probably tell, please forgive my ashy legs. I just got out the shower and I'm just trying to, forgive me for showing my legs and my ashy legs. But anyway, I'm going to shoot straight from off the cuff, so to speak. I guess you can tell from the title that this is not going to be a pleasant video. Before I talk about the unpleasantries, I want to preface this by saying that I am very grateful for my fish room and all the species that I have been able to collect and take care of and raise. And I'm pretty happy with my fish room, to be honest. All my fish are very healthy and beautiful. I find a way to manage. However, stuff happens, and believe it or not, all of this is out of our control. We just manage the best way we can. Some of us are better at managing, and some of us are not. But I had a horrific incident that happened to me this past Friday. Today is Tuesday night that I'm doing this video. But this past Friday, I had something happen that was pretty catastrophic. And before I show you, I'm going to warn you that some of you might be offended because it might be a tad bit grotesque and graphic. And so if you can't take it, you might want to go ahead and leave a like, leave a like, and then go to another video. Those of you who want to stay, I'm just going to be transparent and show you what happened to me. All right, so hold tight. All right, walking through here in the seat. Guess what? I'm sorry, I know it's gruesome, but I gotta share it with y'all. So I lost everything in this pool pond. Everything. I'm sorry that it's so gruesome. I'm sorry to show y'all that. I'm gonna show you what happened. At first I thought maybe I had a leak in the pond, but no, it's not a leak in the pond. My pump that pumps up into my sump, this goes in there. This came loose. I guess it popped off because of the water pressure, because that pump is so strong, and I guess because of the pressure, because I gauged the right here with the ball valve to keep it from pumping in too fast and keep this sump from overflowing. I guess it couldn't take the pressure and it disconnected. So I come home from work and this is really hard for me. This hit me like a ton of bricks. That arowana right there is longer than my arm. I had it since it was the size of my finger. Oh, these are old fish. I had him since the beginning of my journey. I had this Velta Oscar since the beginning of my journey. The Paco right there was a rescue somebody, a buddy of mine, dropped off. I'm sorry, man. I wish I would have done better. I see bits of food that I fed them last night. So if there's this much food left, then that means that it happened right after I finished feeding them and I went upstairs. It happened. It must happen because they hadn't even got a chance to eat all the food in here. That Oscar was a rescue. This is my two peacock bass. There's my firewood catfish. My two phantom redtails. I had them since they were like the size of my thumb. That's Heavy D and Big Pun. The gar, he's dead. Everything's dead. Everything in here is dead. So I'm sorry for the gruesome content, but I had to share it with y'all because y'all going to ask me what happened to my monster fish. So that's the pump right there. That's the pump. And it was pumping water up, out, and into that sump right there. I'm done. I'm not doing no more pool pond. This hit me like a ton of bricks.
tip of the head, and this is the tip of the tail. That's 31 inches. Yeah, that's 31 inches. That's crazy.
How many feet is that?
God, look how big
Wow,
his head
this
is.
is how it's long.
Look how big his head is. God. Oh. Alright, that's good. That's good.
That's crazy.
All day. So it's 16 inches. No, yeah, 16 inches. 16 inches, yeah. So he's six. This is, let's see, tip of the tail there, the head. So he is exactly, look like 38 inches. He's 38 inches. Not as big as I thought. 38 inches. Tip of his tail, tip of his nose, 37 inches. Yeah. 37 inches. Tip of his tail, tip of his nose, that's 37 inches. Alright. Yeah, he's about 21 and a half inches. Not quite 22. Let's see. Yeah, about 21 and a half inches. His head, he's 21 inches. He's 21 and a half actually, look. Yeah, he's 21 and a half inches. Yep. Yeah. So, let's see. So obviously the other one was heavy D, because Big Pun was always big and heavy D. So this one is 22 and a quarter. See, from the tip of the tail to the tip of the head, we're gonna call it 22 inches. Yeah, we're gonna call it 22 inches. His tail, that's 16 inches. So both of them were 16 inches each. 16 inches, yeah.
All right, y'all. So I know that was pretty graphic, and some of you might find it grotesque or whatever. Well, anyway, I'm not going to apologize for reality. There are many things that we can learn in this hobby, and some of it is we learn some stuff about biology and chemistry and all that good stuff, and the sciencey part and the DIY and all that stuff. But also we learn, other things that we might not have learned before. And this is just something for y'all to keep in mind. And I hope y'all were able to gain something from it. And I'm going to tell you, that event, that was the first time that I ever cried about fish death. I've never ever cried about losing a fish. I've been depressed. I've been shocked, down, whatever you want to call it. But I cried. I mean, I cried hard in front of my wife and kids. I cried. That hit me pretty hard. I've lost complete tanks full of fish before. I've lost multiple tanks at one time, but never have I lost so many large fish that I have raised. From most of them I've raised since they were teeny tiny, that had personality, that knew me, and all that good stuff. It just hits differently when you lose a bunch of very large old fish like that. Even some of them that are not so old but just large. And anyway, thanks for watching. And I'm going to do some more videos about some more, because I've had plenty of positive stuff that happened down here too. But that one right there had me very, very much preoccupied, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe, please like, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know about the unforeseen. Let's talk about the unforeseen tragedies that you might have had in your fish room or your fish tank, and you had to find a way to get past it and push through it. All right. Well, until next time, y'all. Happy fish keeping. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.